hey Gangalicious, do you want to make basses like, perhaps, this? Yeah, I got you covered, bro. Today we're going to be diving into the sound design of Reaktor Razor. I hope you enjoy the video. Be sure to get my presets and samples on my store. They're cheap, and they're running sales at the moment. Enjoy the video.
Yo, alright, so the first thing we're going to do is open up Reaktor Razor. I'm going to go on Patch. I'm going to select Razor. Load up the initial preset. Select Number Pitch Bend or Primes. These are the both that work. These are the both that work the best for me. But these other ones are super cool for different things. Pitched noise and sync noise are really cool for like growly kind of performance. I don't know. It's pretty cool. You should pretty much check out like every kind of filter there is, every like detail there is to this plugin. We're gonna select low pass broad or low pass ramps. I prefer to use low pass broad because it's more effective when filtered. I'm going to select envelope 2. The boost should be like around 60% in the mix. Bandwidth up a little bit and the slope up a little bit. Now we're going to get some Centro. Stiff string. This is my favorite preset. It kind of disperses it a little bit. And I'm going to select stereo spread. Turn the amount down. Put the limiter on and use clipped compressor. That way we can clip it, turn the drive up. And now we're going to mess with the LFOs. Quick thing. The offset, we want to kind of mess around with this and these modes. I'm going to have it on odd for now. Even is like major keys. It's all when you have even on, it's just major keys for some reason. But odd is the one I go for if you want to have like atonal sounds. If you want to use major scales in production, use even. Now we're going to use the amp knob, turn everything down pretty much. Until we're left with this. Then we're going to automate. You can also automate the amount of the stiff string, which kind of gives you like a weird warbly effect. Not warbly, like in a wormhole. I don't know. So you get extra tones if you automate that. Very highly recommended. I guess from now on, we just mess with the envelopes until it sounds like a bass, I guess. Now we're going to post-process the sound. I'm going to be using one of my racks. And basically what this rack is spectral compression, and saturation, and reverb. But you'll see why it sounds really fucking cool. So, for this atrocious chain of fucking post-processing, we have three SUs. Why, you may ask? Because if you didn't know already, SUs is a dynamic/spectral compressor. So I thought, this is a spectral compressor, it messes with dynamics, right? What if we can like use some of the sound design presets and then stack them on each other and kind of get like cool sounds with it? And that's exactly what I did. Yeah. So, first of all, that's good. First of all, we have a Saturn II sitting at 43% on the drive, and I just cranked the band 1 presence, which is pretty much the high end. If you don't know, bands are just like the frequency spectrum split into like categories. So you got your lows, you got your mids, and you got your highs, and there's subcategories, low mids, and those are harmonics. We'll get into that later. Adds a little bit of crisp and like high end into it. You can do the same with fresh air, but I use Saturn because I like using distortion a lot. And then we have a Pro R2. Giving us some more decay and some like room in the background just to like complete that width, I guess. And then we have our first Soothe 2, which is on Extract Synth from Pad. I don't know if these parameters are the exact like parameters with these with this preset. But you can copy this if you want. You can copy this. Beware, by the way, it does kind of fuck up your CPU just a little bit. You should be fine with 3, which is why I have 3 on the rack. But yeah, so all we are doing here is detecting it, which basically means the sensitivity. This is like a sensitivity knob. The depth knob is sensitivity. So the more it'll be up, depending if it's on delta or not, the more it'll be up, the more it's going to be spectral compressed, the more these dynamics will sound glittery. Soothe 2, again, this time the depth is all the way up, and I think I messed with the sharpness selectivity. But in this one, I cranked the depth all the way up, and the attack is all the way down, and the release is all the way up. And then for our last Soothe 2, we have the same fucking patch. Then we have multi-band dynamics, pushing the dynamics up 24 decibels to gain back our dynamics. And then we have another multi-band dynamics, cutting some mid frequencies. I'm not sure why. 3.5 decibels cranked up. Then we have some delay on ping pong. This is for stereo width, and to give it more like I don't know, like a release. Give it more release. The feedback is all the way down. I should probably turn the filter off because there's nothing going on there. And then it's on ping pong mode, 20% dry, and then there's about 70%, 70 milliseconds of delay. And then we have an EQA boosting some highs around the 10K area, and then cutting out all of the lows. We only have low mids because I really like the low mids. So that's that. Now I'd say we just get a sub. I think we should just get a normal sine wave, I guess. Put a filter on it just in case there's any clicking or any hum, and we want to get rid of that 100 hertz. We're gonna get a snap heap now. I'm either going to be using the bass thickifier or bass crunchifier. Now what I want to do is fix this patch up. And if you really want to, you can even do this. Don't forget to put a G clip on your master, guys. It really seems like a very simple and like ineffective plugin, but it's so fucking helpful. So, I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, drop a like, buy my samples, please, because I really need a new PC and this laptop is shit. The fucking CPU just does not allow me to do anything. If you want me to keep on pushing out videos like this, I would really fucking appreciate it if you can either cop my presets, cop my packs. I have a preset pack coming out with reason combinators, faceplant presets, and snappy presets. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed.